Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is playable on Steam Deck, but with some major compromises. Despite the high minimum system requirements of the PC version, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is playable on Steam Deck, although with some major compromises in terms of frame rate and image quality. As highlighted in a new review by Steam Deck HQ, the second entry in the remake trilogy, which launches tomorrow on PC, is more than playable on Steam Deck, keeping a 30 FPS frame rate throughout the game, which is stable even in the more demanding open areas of the game. Unfortunately, plenty of compromises had to be made to keep this relatively solid 30 frames per second frame rate, as dynamic resolution scaling had to be enabled, which leads to a blurry image here and there and some ghosting. Frame rate in towns with a lot of NPCs is also unstable, dropping into the 20s range depending on the city, and one of the biggest issues seen in the PlayStation 5 version, the aggressive pop-in in the open areas, is also present on Steam Deck. Still, everything considered, it is definitely impressive to see Final Fantasy VII Rebirth run as well as it does on the handheld system. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth launches on PC tomorrow, January 23rd. You can learn more about the game by checking out our review of the PlayStation 5 version. If there's one word to describe Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it would be ambitious. Tetsuya Nomura, Kazushi Nojima, and the rest of Creative Business Unit I at Square Enix have turned what is merely the remainder of Final Fantasy VII's Disc 1 upon leaving Midgar into a 100-hour-long epic. Moments of distracted exploration throughout the massive wide-open environments are often bookended with more linear story segments that balance comedy and somber moments. Players will feel more intimately engrossed with the story of those chosen by the planet and routinely have their fond memories of playing the original tickled with delight. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is an absolute must-play for fans of the series.